Hello Aquarius, what's going on? I hope you're doing very well. I can see immediately that if you've been prone to overthinking or worrying, there is a new perspective coming in that's going to change that. So like instead of worrying about stuff and being nervous and anxious or overthinking, there's like an excitement that will be present instead. You know what I mean? So I can't remember where I got to. Yeah, it's going to make you move a lot faster. Things are going to move a lot faster because you're thinking like you're excited about stuff instead of overthinking and being anxious, you know. Hello Aquarius, you're very welcome here. Thank you for checking out the reading. This is going to be a general reading for August, but it's timeless, of course. My name is Diane, or Madam Butterfly, you know, if you're new here. Thank you for checking out the video, and if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that a lot as well. And don't forget to check out my other channel. My other channel is called How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is in the description box. It's all free over there. It's like spiritual tips and tricks to help you with your life, help you do easy things. Because spirituality is supposed to make your life easier, not harder. So let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Oh, the Three of Cups. Awesome. The Seven of Wands. The Magician. The King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords. Yeah, we're going to reshuffle there. So the Three of Cups is always good. Three of Cups is a celebration. Wow. You're going to be really happy. I don't know what's about to happen here. It could just be that you're not worrying anymore and you're in a good mood. So I don't know what you've been doing. Maybe you've been working on your chakras or meditating or something. But this is feeling very, very happy. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. The Three of Cups is feeling all happy. Okay. Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords. So that's an energy that you're moving past. You have the Moon here. The Hermit, interesting. The Six of Wands, ooh, very nice, very nice. And the Nine of Wands. So there has been a period here with the Four of Swords where maybe not much was happening. So that could be, you know, the Four of Swords often... Sorry, I was checking the microphone. Tends to migrate out of place. The Four of Swords tends to appear after like a heartbreak or some kind of grieving period has happened. Now that doesn't have to be romance. That can be anything where your heart was a little bit broken or you were feeling very sad. The thing is with whatever this was, with the Nine of Wands, it's caused you to be like a little suspicious of people. So somebody did something bad to you or somebody broke your heart, basically. But you're coming out of that now. You know, you just needed like a little bit of a break to heal. The Knight of Wands this is forward moving action, momentum. The Six of Wands, this is victory. Okay, Page of Cups over here. So you're getting back into like an innocent energy. You know when somebody screws you over and you just get into that energy where you're like, you know what, I just hate everyone. Like, don't talk to me. Don't even look over here. You're coming out of that energy now. The Page of Cups is like feeling sweet, like getting your innocence back, you know, feeling willing to open up to people and make new friends and show people yourself, you know. And I think it's taken a while because you have the Seven of Pentacles here. You have a lot of success coming in. The Chariot with the Six of Wands, there's some kind of, like a lot of success coming in. The Chariot is usually fast moving, and it's to do with like willpower and motivation and determination. So it's like you've got your mojo back. It's like you've got your groove back. The Knight of Wands is bold. So this could be doing things that you kind of didn't do before. You know, like a bolder energy. The Seven of Pentacles is like a long time coming. So this success has been built on very solid ground. And see with this King of Swords here, I see there's like a tactical maneuvers being done. Like you're moving forward with the Knight of Wands. This is bold action. Stepping outside your comfort zone. So maybe you're doing new things or you're doing things that scare the shit out of you. But I can see you being more tactical maybe than you were before. Like the Four of Swords, like maybe taking some time out to think about things like what's the best way of doing it and then moving forward. Okay. Tell me about, see the Seven of Wands over here can be an energy of like being a little defensive, and the Two of Swords is like a no, you're not coming in, or it's not coming in. So what was it that Aquarius was trying to keep out? Something that's going to be a wish fulfillment. What is this? What's this Nine of Cups then? What's this wish fulfillment? Okay. Whatever this is, they're working their way up to it. Whatever this is means now this right here, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm doing this on the portal day, the 8th of the 8th, and I think there's just so much more energy than usual. It makes me stutter. It's like the days that I can't have caffeine because I have to keep grounding my energy, so I'm sorry. It's just like overwhelming. But this right here, the Ten of Wands is something like a heavy kind of energy that you've been carrying, and the Death card is obviously an end to that. So this wish fulfillment that's coming in is going to be an end to you carrying this heavy energy. And I'm going to clarify that because it could be more than one thing, but with the Nine of Cups, this is generally just you feeling happy. So there's an energy here of just you feeling happy. Like with the Nine of Cups, it's not, I mean, you have total wish fulfillment coming in here, but it's like just being happy generally day to day, just feeling a lot better. But let's see exactly what that is. Yeah, you have the World, so there's definitely a huge cycle has been closed down here. A cycle of sadness. That's been closed down. Tell me what this Nine of Cups is. The Hierophant. Where do you want to go? You want to go here. Yeah, see, you have the Seven of Wands here again. This is you being in demand, right? The Seven of Wands here, you can see, if I show you, there's lots of people that want this chick's energy, right? But she's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The Seven of Wands is someone that stands out in a crowd. You have the Hermit here, which indicates that maybe you've been feeling more hermity. You know, whether that's actually, keeping yourself to yourself and not chilling with people much or whatever, or, staying in your room and reading or developing your skills or whatever. There's an element of keeping your light hidden, which is actually like you're standing out anyway, but there's some kind of fear that's been surrounding this standing out thing. Because, maybe before when you stood out in the past, you got hurt, right? Or maybe you have some kind of association with standing out equals bullying or something like that. But I can see that you've been working on your solar plexus chakra, or Spirit has been working on this with you, which means that you're more confident. The solar plexus chakra is the leadership chakra, you know, so it makes you more confident, more empowered. It just makes you give less of a shit about, you know, other people. It's like you're untouchable. I think you've been in hermit mode to learn how to do this. Because you have the Two of Wands here, which is shadow work. So you've been in your hermit mode, learning how to do this. You're basically untouchable now. If you want to know how to do that, like, you should check out my other channel and look up solar plexus stuff. Because it really does make a difference. Because, you know, it's something that I struggle with myself a lot, and I have to work on mine a lot, like every day. It's like ridiculous. But with the Hierophant here, this is a teacher. You're meant to be a teacher, or you're meant to be a manager. It could be a spiritual teacher for some of you. You know, the Hierophant first and foremost represents a spiritual teacher, but it is someone that people listen to. And I can see that you maybe didn't want to do it before because you've been someone that's maybe got a lot of attention in the past, even though it was like you didn't seek it out and it maybe didn't end that well for you. Because you always get the people that are jealous, you know, when someone stands out, there's always like, oh my God, you're such a blah, 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 blah. But that's because they're jealous, right? That's their own insecurities and shit. But the moon is fear. So I can see that you've overcome this fear to do this teaching or managing or spiritual teacher role, because your intuition is like on point at the moment. Or I don't know if you've been developing it deliberately, or you've just, sometimes you just, when you've done a bunch of healing, you just level up naturally, because it's like dropping dead weight makes your vibration higher. You can think of it that way. That's how I think of it. I need things explained to me like clearly like that. So that's how I think of it. And it's going to make you really happy. I also see you getting your faith back in spirit, or the universe, or whatever you want to call it. Like if you lost your faith a little bit, I can see that you're getting it back here, slowly but surely. If you don't feel like that now, you will in the future. You've been a bit of a lone wolf is the thing. You are a lone wolf. There's an element here of you being a lone wolf. There's also a Scorpio that's about to enter your life, or someone with strong Scorpio in their chart. They're making their way towards you. It doesn't mean that you're a lone wolf all the time, but I see that there's been a period where you've had to do this to learn like boundaries and how to defend yourself. But see, with the Magician, that means that you're ready. It means that you have everything you need to step into this role. And you have the Ten of Wands here. There's a person coming, I think. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Cups. There's a new person coming that will, like I said earlier, the Ten of Wands is a really heavy burden. There is a new love, male or female, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, coming in that is going to really help to lighten the load. You know, you won't feel so alone. You won't feel like such a lone wolf, even if that is just someone to talk to, or someone that you can chat with and you're like, oh my God, this person gets me. I don't feel so alone. Because you know, what's this that they say? Like, a problem shared is a problem halved. It's true, right? Like, as soon as you tell your problem, you know, to a good person, not someone that's like out for your blood. As soon as you tell a problem to a friend, like it almost feels like a lesser problem. So you have a King of Cups coming in here that will be very protective of you. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Libra. Really, really sweet person. King of Cups, really sweet, very balanced. Tell me about this King of Cups then. Yeah, that's the Star. So this person is going to be a total wish fulfillment. They could even have some Aquarius in their chart themselves. This person has been waiting for the right time to come in. They've been waiting for you to get back into this Page of Cups energy. You know, whether you know them or not, like Spirit will not have let this person into your life until you were back in the right energy, that you would actually accept them into your life, you know. What's this, okay, right, Five of Cups. So there was some sadness that needed to be healed, like devil energy here. Yeah, from the past with the Six of Cups. Like thinking about the past, it could even be childhood stuff that needed to be fixed, you know, before you were able to do this. Tell me about this Hierophant then. What's this job or whatever? It could be as a healer. Let me just fix the microphone. There. You have the Temperance card here. So this could be as some kind of healer. The Temperance represents that. Or someone that helps to balance things for other people. Because the thing is, you have this Hermit energy, which is someone that knows things. You know, I drink coffee, and I know things, right? That's or I drink and I know things. That's what I do. I drink and I know things. Oh, Game of Thrones, how we mourn you. Yeah, like the Hermit just knows stuff because you've been like by yourself for a while, chilling or whatever. Maybe you had to heal yourself. So you know how to balance or heal things or bring things together. Could also be help people heal their fears for some of you. It's definitely some kind of leader when you have the Emperor. That's like a leader that I think you've been resisting, like not wanting to step into this. The Emperor is someone, you know, it could also be like owning your own business. It's just success, really. Okay, tell me about this person. Tell me about this. Okay, I'll do that then. You have this King of Wands here, which is always my energy for a new person. So, and this Ten of Swords. Yeah, they've been waiting for you. They've also been, you've been healing at the same time because you have the Page of Cups here too. So this person may also have been going through some kind of hermit phase and healing, but you're both like back in this Page of Cups energy. It's super cute, which is, you know, kind of puppy love, wearing your heart on your sleeve, being willing to open up to someone, your heart chakra's all open, you know. This person they're very balanced. They have fire, water, and air. So they're the King of Wands, you know, this is male or female, it doesn't matter. Could be a female if you deal with the girls, obviously. They also have some strong Aquarius somewhere. So expect them, like yourself, to maybe like, I don't know, like wear cool stuff, cool clothes that stand out, something like that. They could even do like a little bit of, you know, like their job is different. Aquarius, I've noticed, often go into that, like a job that's a little different or very philanthropic, something like that. But the King of Wands is fire energy. It's like good looking, passionate, adventurous, charming. They could be a speaker. They're also very patient though with the Seven of Pentacles. So even though they have this dominant fire somewhere, they're also very patient. The King of Swords is very smart, very disciplined, very smart, you know, good at maths. They could be military, army, could be an engineer, things like that. But at their heart, they're actually this King of Cups, which is like just a total sweetheart, like really sweet, really in touch with their emotions, very well balanced. Someone that's going to be really good for you, you know. Tell me about this Chariot and the Six of Wands. You might be about to get a lot of attention for something that you do. And I feel like you're ready now. Maybe you weren't ready before, but... Okay, we'll go into a different deck. Tell me about this Chariot and this Six of Wands. You have Journey. Tell me about this Chariot and the Six of Wands. Yeah, privileged lady. So, and obviously privileged male if you're a dude. This is the success at the end of a tough journey. You know, the tough journey has been all the healing that you've done from the past stuff that's allowing this to come into fruition. Privileged lady, obviously, you know, like working less hours or the same hours for more money, or, you know, working the same hours for more money, or the same money, working, basically having more money, right? And more time. So working less and having more money, or like an easier job, something like that. Tell me about the Six of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah, you're about to come into a lot of money here. Great fortune. There could be an element of luck to it, like it's the right place at the right time, or you meet the right people, or something like that. But really what's going to sell it is the fact that you're so sweet. That's what is going to sell this. Because whatever this is that you do, there's an element of like angelicness about you. There's some kind of like leadership, teacher, but like you're very sweet. And you may even have been feeling despair. You may have been like depressed or feeling like despair. That's coming to an end too. That's over too. That feeling. So I'm going to get some oracle cards to close the reading from this new deck, what I got, which I will no doubt do to death until I'm sick of it, because that's how I roll. Okay. Right, what else do you have for Aquarius? A few people have had this card. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. This is to do with your career and this new person here. This new career that you're going to do, or this new position, go all in, because you're going to really, it's going to excite you. It's going to be a wish fulfillment, and you're going to get a lot of attention for it. You're going to be in high demand. You're going to have to say no to some people, so you might get headhunted, or this is like a lot of clients, something like this. But you're in like a little, you're in like a little protective bubble. Okay, that's backwards. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius, please? Can we just have like one at a time? Like on 5. Okay, I think they want to talk more about this one. So this is also about this like new relationship that's coming in here. You may find it moves quite fast with the Chariot. And you have make time to play, have fun, be free. That's again with this new person that's coming in. So make time in your schedule to play. And let yourself enjoy this. You know, you've been through so much sadness and like hard times, and you've done so much healing. Like, you let yourself be free and have fun with this person. Oh, listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. So I want to put this over here. That could be something that you're not good at doing, because it's next to the devil energy, and it could be something from your childhood, because you have the 6 of Cups. You know, maybe you were made to feel selfish for resting or something like that. But with Privileged Lady here, there's nothing wrong with resting. You're supposed to rest. Like, you can't work all the time. You know, there's nothing wrong with moving into a more privileged energy where you're making more money, but you're working less. You know, I think society for some reason kind of glorifies like working yourself into the ground. It's probably so the drones keep going, right? Like all those drones have, you know, keep the cycle going. But that's, you know, what we should all be striving for, is to work less and earn more money, right? So yeah, definitely be listening to your body. Like if it needs to rest, let it rest. If it wants water, give it water, you know. This is sacral chakra energy here. Both of those things. So if you want to learn how to like balance your sacral chakra, you should check out my other channel. Can be associated with being a workaholic, being like having your sacral chakra closed, or addictions. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Void of course, moon. Ask again later. This wants to go here. Okay. Sextile. Keep it easy breezy. Where does this one go? Wants to go here. Okay, so with this new love coming in, oh, I see, look, it's two faces, look. Oh, I just noticed that, look, it's two faces. So you guys, oh man, you guys are going to be really happy. You guys are going to be really happy with each other. You're going to be so in love. So in love. And you know, because you're both in this Page of Cups energy, it will be like easy breezy. It's not going to be difficult. You're going to feel like little kids together. You know, it's going to be like your inner child and their inner child. It's like, you know, you're all happy together and in love and stuff. You're going to feel really like loved up. You feel like it's a total wish fulfillment. So that's a strong message with this person, is like you don't have to protect yourself around this person. You can kind of let your guard down. And let me have one more. Thank you. Opposition, make compromises. This is to do with like your schedule or your health or something. Like you have to, it's something like about balancing your energy here. This person's wanting to come in, right? You need to make time in your schedule to play with them, like to meet up with them and hang out with them, to have fun, let yourself be free. You need to look after your body so that you're ready when this person comes in. You know, if it needs to rest, like, you know, rest as much as you can, like, you know, tune into what your body is saying. It's probably wanting rest. I don't think you're going to have to make compromises with this, but I mean, you will to an extent, right? But I don't think you're going to have to make compromises with this person. I think this is more about, you might have to relinquish some stuff to make space for this person in your life. You know, like working less, grooming better, taking care of your health so that you actually, you know, when you're not working, you have the energy to hang out with this person, right? Instead of being like, oh my God, I need to go to sleep. What's this void of course moon doing over here? Okay. So there's been a little bit of a delay with this new thing that you're doing, or with this like managerial position or teaching or whatever, because you have the fire, do it with passion. So you may have had this idea before, but it wasn't the right time, basically. So you didn't do anything wrong. It just wasn't the right time. You know, because I want to put this like on top of the Seven of Wands there. So I think it was something to do with wanting to be around people again, because that's obviously, if you're a teacher or a leader or something, you're going to have to be around people, you know. So now that it's later, Because you were just like this void of course moon, you were going through a period of like meh. You know, it just wasn't the right time. But now it's the right time. You're going to be moving forward with this project with like a lot of passion, a lot of fire. You're going to be excited about it. You're really going to stand out for what you're doing. Don't take it too seriously though. You know, keep it easy, like it says here. Keep it easy breezy. And I feel like actually being around people again is going to make you happy, or working with people again is going to make you happy, you know, after, because you've healed. So that's your message, Aquarius. I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.